Welcome to video number 6 of my progress on this account. So right now I'm actually going to be testing out a few different things. So I just timed myself for 2 hours, teleporting back with the scroll in here and using pea pots and stuff, but I only ended up getting 47 kills that way, so like 23.5 kills per hour, which is actually quite a bit lower than I was expecting. But when I do it the other way, when I teleport back with the scroll, even if I didn't eat any food during the kill, I'll still end the kill at like 30 HP, so then I have to eat anyway just to get back to full HP, whereas with the house method, there's a lot of kills I don't have to eat at all, so I can easily get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kills a trip. When I was teleporting back with the scroll, I was only getting 2, 3, maybe 4 kills a trip, so it was yeah, a lot less kills per trip. Oh, freaking time! Holy cow! Tanzanite Fang. Actually, really, it hasn't been that long. I'm over the drop rate, but it really hasn't been that long, so. But awesome! Tanzanite Fang. Awesome. Serpentine Visage on 2708. Well, I just finished up timing myself for 2 hours using this method, and I ended up getting 48.5 kills. My timer ran out halfway through the 49th kill, so that's about 24.25 kills per hour. So that's lower than I was expecting. I was hoping for 25 at the minimum, but closer to 30. So, but yeah, between this method and the method teleporting back with the teleport scroll, I got more using the house. Although I'm not sure if I was talking to my friend quite a bit when I was timing myself with the teleport scroll, so I may redo that, see if I can get higher than I did last time. They were pretty close though. This one just went out by like half a kill more per hour, or 0.75 kills more per hour, so I'm probably going to redo that timer. I'm probably just going to start timing myself all the time, see if I can beat my record for an hour of most Zulrah kills, and just try and improve and get really fast kills. And so I timed myself for 2 hours using the same method as before. I used my house and stuff, but this time using Addy darts instead of rune, and I ended up getting 46.5 kills, so 23.25 kills per hour, and I used about 100 darts per hour, 200 darts or so 100 an hour darts. That means using rune darts over Addy darts. Addy darts 100 in an hour, that is about 20k. Actually, I guess it's about 15k. Rune darts, that's about 105k. So that means that you're saving about 90k an hour using Addy darts. So if you can kill at least 0.642 more Zulrahs per hour using rune darts, then rune darts are more worth it. And based on the two numbers that I got, I am getting more than 0.642 kills more per hour with the rune darts. That was with just 2 tests, though, 2 hours each, so that could be off. But either way, it's pretty close. Like, it's going to be pretty close to the same profit using Addy or rune darts. Rune darts, you're going to get more kills per hour, and that's a better chance to get a mutagen, which I don't care about too much, but since they're basically the same profit an hour, I might as well get more kills at the same time. So probably going to stick with rune darts, and yeah, I'm gonna continue to test it and see if it's better. So I tested out using the vulnerability spell, or whichever one that lowers defense on the normal spellbook. I'd bring spellbook swap, and I thought it was going to be pretty helpful, but it ended up being not good at all. I get a lot less kills per trip. For some reason, I was actually getting slower kills consistently. I tested it for probably about 50 kills, and I consistently got slower kills. Wow, that doesn't happen very often. Triple skills. Wow, a Dragon Mad Helm and a Rune 2H in the same drop. Those are both off the rare drop table, I think. So that's a pretty rare drop right there. There's 96 magic, and I missed it as usual, so another level off pretty much purely just Zulrah. And so the way I think it's probably best to do Zulrah between those two methods I tested, coming back with the scroll or heading back to the house every time. I think it's probably better to kind of do a little bit of both. Like if your health is really low, if you end the kill on 10 HP, you probably might as well just head back to your house instead of wasting 3 or 4 shark getting yourself back up to full HP. But if you end the kill and you're at full HP, then you might as well use a scroll to tele back and just bring a prayer potion with you. That's probably the best. I'm going to go ahead and probably test 2 hours of that and see if I get better than either of the other 2 options, the teleport back to your house every kill or use the scroll every kill. I think it's going to be better, but we'll see. Alright guys, so I've been thinking and I came to the conclusion that having this ancestral robe top and the hat, I did want to get them in the past few videos. I've been wanting to upgrade my armor for Zulrah, but I realize it's just a whole lot better. I'm gonna get a much better returns on my money if I just use Arams and use the money on these things to merch with. Way better returns. These maybe save me a couple seconds on every Zulrah kill on average. I could be making way more merching with these. Just these 2 pieces right here are like over 300 mil. So hey, no way. This is the first time this has ever happened to me. No way. Oh my gosh, this is funny too because on my main account, this is what I would have loved to see is pets and more pets. On this account though, I really want to see a mutagen more than a pet. I still don't have a mutagen. But I just got the chat message. You have a funny feeling you would have been followed. So that means that I would have gotten a pet if I didn't already have one. So that means I've gotten 2 pet drops now. And I want the mutagen. Give me the mutagen. So I'm taking a break from Zulrah for a little bit. Going to be doing some diaries, working on the hard RD diary right now. I don't have too many tasks left on it. I can't do the elite yet. I need 85 agility. And I think that's pretty much the only other stat I need before I can do the elite. So a new goal I have set is to get rank 1 record for every single stat that I have left to train on CML. So if you those of you that don't know about CML, it's Crystal Math Labs, and it's a site that tracks people's experience. And they have records for the most experience gained for every single stat for day, week, month, 5 minute, that type of thing. So I want to get the rank 1 record in every single stat. For the day record, and restricting it down to 60 attack, 75 defense. So that should be pretty achievable because that cuts down a ton of the competition, restricting the stats. And I need to smith a mithril plate body. Hopefully this works. Okay, there's that diary done. I think that is every diary or every task besides 1. Oh, I still have to go steal from the chest. All right, so. Yeah, so Crystal Math Labs is a really helpful site. If you guys don't know about it, I would go check it out if you like skilling and checking your gains and stuff like that. I'm not going to be doing it right away. Just when I do skill, I'm going to be trying to get those records. So that means I'm going to be skilling probably a lot less. Going to be doing lots of PVM and maybe PKing and that type of thing. When I do skill, is going to be a lot of experience gained at once. Like a lot of skills, I could get to 99 in 1 day. So if I was going for the crafting record, I would get 80 to 99 in 1 day, I'm pretty sure. Same with fire making and a lot of these skills. So when I do skill, I'm going to get lots of progress, but it's going to mean I'm going to be skilling a lot less, only when I have like a lot of free time to do an entire day of just doing that skill. All the tasks done for the RD diary, the hard one, besides 1, which is pick some poison ivy berries. I still have to wait for those to grow, so that's everyone besides that one. I'm going to move on to the desert diary now, do hard desert diary. This should be the end of the hard desert diary, right here. Boom, where is the message that I'm done with it? I think that should be everything. So the I have to kill the Calphite Queen. Because this thing is really, okay, yeah, this is just not working. Here we go, second try, anchor. Hitting much better. Holy, I'm actually really surprised at how accurate I'm hitting. Like I'm not hitting a lot worse than I would on my main with like a bludgeon. There is all of the diaries done, or I mean all of the tasks done for the hard diary in the desert. For the drop, I got papaya, tree seed, and prayer potion. There's all the hard valley diary tasks done. And moving on to Fremnik. Alright, here goes the Armadillo solo with pretty bad gear. Let's see how well this account does in this gear. Here's the kill done. 23 Runite bolts for the drop. And let's head out of here. Okay, so Ceradome kill done, but it didn't say anything about the diary, so I hopefully that hopefully that counted. If it didn't count, that's going to really suck. I really don't want to get kill count for Saradomin again, because it's like 10-minute kill count. So it's really annoying if I have to get that again. So please count. I don't have much supplies left, but I'm going to go ahead and try and do Zami now. So here we go. Awesome, there is the diary complete. I'm going to go ahead and teleport out of here. I wasn't sure if I was going to complete it because I was told that you couldn't hop at all, and that's how it used to be. I know at the beginning of when they first came out, but I guess they fixed that. So there is that task done. I killed one of each God Warriors Dungeon boss, and on to the rest of the diary. So I think this should be the end of the elites. There we go. Completed the elites of the Fermi Diary. I do have one hard left, so I'm going to go ahead and go and do that over in Keldgrim. There is the hard done, so that is all Fermi Diaries done. Is it green even though so it's now green? That is 3 elites done. Alright, so 300 chompy kills done. This place is so crappy. I hate this place. I had to do 4,000 kills on my pure and thousands on other accounts, so hoping I never had to return here, but I'm going to have to do another 700 here soon to finish the elite Western Province. But 300 is enough for the hard, and that's all I'm doing for now. So I'm going to go and collect my chompy hats, finish off this task. Alright, so that should be Western Province done. Or at least the hard is done. Awesome, a magic fang. And once again, another drop coming in. Super Time Visage. Man, it is crazy how much the Twisted Bow is. It's 1.47 bill right now. It just keeps going up. Means more Zulrah I'm going to have to do. It's so annoying, but it's crazy how much... It's crazy because it's so common. Like, it's not like the LE or Master or Elite Third Age stuff. It's really common. Like, relative to those things, it's really common. Like, I don't think there's enough gold in the game to keep it at this price. Like, it's going to have to crash eventually. I think it's just too expensive. There's too many of them coming in to keep it at that price for much longer. It's got to crash sometime soon. So hopefully that's here really soon. So when I do have enough to buy one, it's not going to crash on me after I buy it. So this may be off. I've never taken in economics class before, so this is just me speculating, thinking, using some logic. So I could be way off, but to me it seems like the bow has got to come down, because if you have more items coming into the game, like if let's say there's 200 billion GP coming into the game and there's 300 billion worth of items coming into the game, stuff is going to go down in price, because there isn't more simple way to put it is if there's 10 GP in the game and there's 10 items, that means there's 1 GP for every item. Now let's say you add 1 GP, but you add 4 items. You can no longer put 1 GP for every item. The price is going to have to come down on those items. So that's the same here. I think Twisted Bow, there's so many Twisted Bows coming in and they're worth so much. I think this would count as deflation. So items are going to crash, and you see that with Third Age, you see that with the LE, you see that with the really high-priced items that were high-priced. Most of them have halved in price in just the last few months. All of the money up for those items seem like it's being reallocated over to the Twisted Bow. It's just too expensive for how common it is. It's going to crash sometime. Maybe that'll be a long time from now, or maybe it won't be too far away, but it's going to crash sometime, I think, unless we get some huge gold spawning update into the game. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh. I actually got it. I got the one that I wanted to. Magma. That is so freaking awesome, guys. I can't tell you how happy I am. I wasn't actually really kind of expecting to get this, but I got it. Yes. Whew, that is so nice. Oh my. That is such a relief. I really wanted one of these things, and I really wanted the Magma one. But I was thinking I was probably going to finish Zulrah and never actually get one. But I actually got it. Yes. Yes.